everybody, how's everyone doing today? I welcome you all to some brand new amazing training where I'll be revealing you how you can get your first few sales if you're selling on Amazon, Etsy, or for your clients, or if you sell any product online. This is the brand new, something really huge that we have invented, discovered, or built, whatever you want to say, that literally brings and attracts the kind of audiences or your potential buyers, right? No matter what you sell, no matter which industry you are in, no matter what niche you are in, no matter how what price of your product will be, it is going to be crazy, okay? And I just want to take one moment, okay, to ask you if you can hear me properly, if you can see me properly, because I'm super excited for this, right? Just being and I have like a couple of other massive amazing new, like great news for you, which I'll keep sharing as we proceed further along in this training. Just wanted to say this one thing, that sometimes when I get excited a lot, my speed of saying things can get a little bit faster. Don't you worry about that. We're gonna have a Q&A session where I will be covering that again, so don't you worry about that. Okay, so agenda once again. So what are we gonna cover? We're gonna cover how you can get your first sales online if you're selling if you're selling on Amazon, on anything online, right? Etsy or whatever it is. We build something crazily so good that I just can't wait to share that with you. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna share my screen, and let's take this thing to the moon. Let's see my screen. So now let's get into the first step. All right, so all you're gonna have to do is you have to come to AI image designer, the fast one, and then in there you'll see the AI design agents, and right there you'll see an option called ad creator. This is the new feature that allows you to convert your single product image into as many social posts, marketing material, ad commercials for every platform that you want. And it is just crazy, okay? And this is the main thing that I wanted to basically show you today, is now you're not just limited with limited templates or limited ideas, or or the speed or the quality. You get the best of every world. Let me show you how. Okay, so I will click on ad creator, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna choose from library, or I can pick. So let me just pick from library real quick. Alright, so now I have uploaded. As you can see, there's a Tumblr, let's say, that you're selling, or that you want to create commercials, ad creatives, social posts for, right? Now here comes the fun part, okay? So you can pick the aspect ratio based on your requirement. Let's say I want to do it for Facebook advertisements. Let's say number of ads, I can go up to like 25. So let's say I want 20 ads, or let's say 10 ads, and I can say Halloween themed ads. Now what it's gonna do, it's gonna create me 10 unique post variations that I can post on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, whatever it is, TikTok, even Twitter, and like, which is now X, right? But focusing on my product and focusing on this unique idea, so you don't have to worry about the uniqueness of your prompts, spending hours, limited templates. Not a single thing will stop you. I just want to share, right? The reason why I'm sharing this, we're getting great success, right? By using some of these ad creatives, right? Specifically for our clients, where they're seeing a jump of up to like 25-30% in their daily revenue by just like posting these, using this on with their ads and stuff like that. Specifically when we have Q4 coming up, and when we are tight on time, when we are tight on budget, we are tight on ideas. Oh, sorry, but we are not tight on time. But we are not tight on ideas, right? I kind of said that. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is, when we are tight on time, when we are tight on budget, and when we are tight on, on our own ideas, this AI system is not tied anywhere, right? Any idea tomorrow, if I say today, I say like I want this to be a minimalist luxury style, right? Literally you can put anything, any idea, right? It does not have to Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving. That's just a basic idea. You can put a benefit about your product, right? So it will talk about its benefit in all these ads. You can talk about the feature about your product that you want to highlight, that hey, this is lightweight, this is portable, this is that, this weighs that much, this costs this much, so let's say, for example, light and portable, and comma weighs, let's say I don't know, 1.5 pounds, right? Just any idea, right? Random idea, generate ideas, right? Now it's gonna understand your product category and niche. It's gonna scan from our top performing ads in your category. It's gonna understand the category, the niche, the ads. It's gonna extract the trending similar hooks and visuals, and it's gonna keep your 10 ad idea ready, right? And this is not just some basic, cut and paste templates. These are always unique, backed by hundreds of millions of dollars in ad spend that we have done for ourselves, for our businesses, for our clients in the last 7 years. And it's crazy, right? Generate images, and what you will see is just nothing less than a magic. Look at this. I created for a Santa theme. Look at that. I created one. I'll show you for the shoes one that I was working with, right? Perfect, consistent, specifically. Now think about this. For you to, let's say, even create this piece of asset or this piece of creative, you would have to arrange so many things. Think about unique ideas. Just I thinking about and coming up with unique idea, and that will work, and that is backed by data, that backed by profitable ad spend, is somewhere rare, and we could not find it anywhere. So I've decided to build it for you guys, right? And that is the power. That's like, it's much as we can pass it. Look at that, right? Think about this, right? It's crazy it is, right? And again, AI being AI, obviously, if you create 20 ad creatives, 1 or 2 might not come out good, and it is okay. It is completely okay. You know why? Because you can edit them, you can regenerate them. Look at this, like how powerful. The formula is perfect. Lab tested temperature retention. How crazy it is, right? And that is the idea. And I want you to, and even today's thumbnail I was creating with Artistly, because everything we do in our business for our clients is now all one and all pack is Artistly for us, And I want to pass that magic. I want to pass that luxury. I want to pass that feature, and I want to pass that thing to you so that you can also start utilizing for your clients. You can also start utilizing it for, for yourself and for your businesses or for your clients, right? The gift they'll obsess over. How crazy it is, right? And the perfect grip and go. Look at that. The shots, the headlines, the scroll stopping visuals, the copy, perfect for snowy walks, the selfie POV. We know all the styles, millions and millions of ad styles that work across a lot of these categories on Amazon and Shopify, Etsy, all the things, all that the ad dollars, all the data, all the proven data is now with you, and now at your fingertips. All you are away. You're just one click away, right? Just one click away to kind of get your final creating. You can post these on social. You can run these as an ad. They're just crazy, right? Forget the weight. Remember the style. Crazy, right? Perfect, consistent with your product. Perfect, consistent. Let me actually create more, right? You can create as many as you want, right? So ad creator. Let me pick from library. 1 second. All right. So let's say I want to create Halloween. Let's say my client is running a Halloween promotion, and I wanted to create a quickly creatives for them, right? Quick ads, quick posts for them, right? So Halloween themed, and I want to say 25% off, and I want to say code HA25 or whatever it is, right? I want 10 designs, and let's say this time let's go crazy. I want 25 designs, right? Now it's gonna understand your product category again, scan the top performing ads for Halloween niche, extract the trending visuals and copy and headlines that will just make your potential users or potential buyers, it will just grab their attention, right? And that's the whole purpose of it, right? To make your life simpler, to bring that value or to bring that change for your business, right? So that's the thing. So okay, the ad ideas are generated. Now images is ready to go. Just one more click and you are ready to rock, right? You can put in your books, you can put in your, like any image, any product image you want, anything you want, you can do it, right? Product images, look at that. Portion perfect, 25% off, code HA25. How cool that is. Look at this. How cool and perfect that is. Perfect text. I mean, obviously, yeah, it has to be perfect text, right? Perfect Halloween theme. And it just like 25 ideas. Like I can literally create a month worth of promotion by this. Like crazy, right? Treat yourself. 25% off. Use HA25 before the spell breaks. How amazing it is. Included with product photography, with editing, perfect text. And the big idea is in one click, just one click. And second big idea is you don't need to worry. Like literally, if you take these ads, run them on any paid medium, on Facebook ad or a Instagram ad, you will start getting results. That's how powerful it is, because that's what sells. It takes the data from what sells and it does it for you. That is the power, right? Look at that. Pumpkin spice season approved, 25% off. Visual effect, out of the world saving. You like something, you don't like something, you can regenerate it all together, right? Keep it chill or hot this Halloween. Look at that. Pretty cute. Supernatural style human savings, right? Pretty crazy, right? Look at this. Just look at all these amazing visuals. Visual energy, don't get spooked by full price. Brew up some savings, 25% off. Like how crazy it is, right? And this is just goes on and on and on and on. And again, the idea is you can create as many as you want with unique style. Look at this. Liquid gold spooky savings, code HA25. Perfect for advertisements, your page, for your clients, for emails, for Instagram, for TikTok. And some of them just are weird, right? I mean, like out of this, let's say we are here, right? It's a live, right? And some of them just didn't come out good. It's okay. No worries. You don't have to select all of them. You only want 10 of them, 15 of them, and you can regenerate always, right? So let me show you again. All right. So let's do it for a shoe company, right? For a shoe brand. So I'm going to come here and let me just drag and drop that thing. 1 second. All right. Let's say I want to do this for the shoes, right? So let's say I'm selling the shoe. I want 20 ads, 1:1. You can do up to like 4:5, 3:4, 16:9, whatever it is. And I want to create a Santa. Actually, let's create a black. Let's do Christmas themed ads, right? And again, right, these are not just basically occasion specific. You can put anything you want, okay? And just like how we did with the Tumblr, now it's gonna search for the shoe, what worked in the shoe market, what kind of hooks that works in the shoe market, right? What kind of visual that works there. And then it does all that heavy lifting for you. So you don't have to do all the manual heavy lifting, copy paste, templates, and think about this. Literally a year worth of content you can prepare. Literally a month worth of ad creatives you can create right on the go. Literally with anything you can imagine of, it's possible. Specifically, this is just I just can't stress them on enough. I just can't stress on this enough, because this is the exact missing piece. If you sell stuff online, this is what you need to get sales. This is what you need to grab attention, to make you to put your word out, to market your products, to get sales, run ads and stuff like this. Because no other company, because it's not possible. Think about this from that scenario, right? It's just not possible to create an ad that is gonna work, that is also scroll stopping, that has a perfect visual and a copy, and that has like that it's for your product, right? I mean, it's just crazy, right? And that's the thing. Gift him the comfort he deserves. Ready for the holiday, a gift that walks with him. Like crazy, right? All the visuals are like these kind of visuals. If you go for the top of the top company, that you'll see these ads, right? And you probably will agree with me that how many of you have seen these kind of ads on your feed by big brands. Now that power is in your hands as well. Now you are also not left behind, compared to these big brands. You are also stepping up your games when it comes to creatives and advertisements and commercials and all that. You're also stepping up your game, and you're just head to head with the big company, and that is all because of the power of AI. That is all because we trained all this, right? Because no other system out there can do it, right? Not even Chat GPT, not even your Midjourney, Ideogram, or whatever you have heard about. Because this is the power of data and the power of proven data-backed, I would say, ad spend. And then this is the power of visuals and hooks and everything. It's just all in one portion and all in one for you, right? And it's just crazy, right? And this is where AI is the heading, right? Is the real use cases. Now if you say that, hey Yash, if you take this ad, literally if you take this ad right now, run an ad. If you take this image, run it as an ad on Meta, on Facebook. Now who's stopping you to get sales, right? It will get sales, right? And that's the power, right? Let me show you one more, right? So I'm gonna do ad creator again. Let me upload an image, 1 second. Alright, so let's say I want to do this for like a shampoo bottle, right? For example. Oh, one another thing I just wanted to mention, guys. If you upload any product, make sure the background is at least, how do I say? At least in a solid color, right? I mean, it should not be like there are a couple of other products in the background and AI is not able to even understand, what is your product and stuff like that, because it's all it's all over the place basically. So just keep this thing in mind, which is when you upload the image should be with a clear solid color, or not so solid but a clear and clean background. Okay, that should be the secret sauce for this. If it is not clear and if it is not a clean background, if it's like a messy background, a couple of other products are in the background, well, the chances that you're gonna have with success over with this, obviously, because AI kind of scans your product, look after the competitors, scans the market, do the market research, does the copy and everything. So just wanted to let you know about that. Another thing I wanted to say, if you wanted to do this, what you can do is you can take your product, go to Artistly, remove its background, okay, and put it on a white background, you know what I'm saying, and then upload it here. So kind of get the best of the best results, right? So just wanted to let you know about that. And 1 second. All right, cool. So let's say I want to do Halloween. Okay, let's just do Halloween themed ads, right? Now I don't say anything about my shampoo bottle. It will automatically again understand about your product. Now we did it for a tumbler. It has its own data. It has its own it will do search in the tumblers market, right? Tumblers and stuff like that. Now because it's a shampoo, it's a health related product, it will go its own market, do what competitors doing, what the best guys are doing, where the money is being spent, what people are liking, and kind of create all those ideas. And then all you gotta do, just two clicks, right? And I would even say like that should be 1 click, but just we can say it like hypothetically, that's just 2 clicks, right? And boom, there you go. And that is the power, right? This is the power. Now for those of you still not understanding the power of this, I'm telling you guys, if you have a client or if you run, like, you probably agree with me, right? Let me know in the comment sections, right? If you sell a product, okay, this is your secret and the deadliest weapon that you have. You can use it for good, you can use it for the best. That's what I'm gonna say, because no other company right now can churn out all these kind of, only big of the top Fortune 500 companies has the luxury, because they're spending a lot of money and this and that and the systems, they have the data, they have the team, they have everything, exactly is now at your fingertips. You have the data, you have the luxury, you have the you have the luxury of the data, you have the luxury of the unique ideas, and like, it's just crazy, guys. I just can't stress this on. I can't stress on it enough, because it is crazy. Look at that, strong enough for any web. Like, that's a visual. That's a visual that probably worked for another shampoo company that kind of took an inspiration from, right? And like, lift the curse of dull hair. How crazy it is. It will do all the copywriting and the copy and the visuals, and it's just crazy, guys. Just crazy, right? History's hair is like, resurrect your hair. It's time for revitalizing care. Spin a web of perfect hair. The ultimate potion for normal hair. Frequent use of frighteningly good results. Look at that, like, in different styles and illustrations. It is just nuts. Just nuts. Choose your destiny. Protection and care is your only way out. Great hair, a bad hair graveyard. Look at that. Fall in love with your hair again. How crazy it is. The visual, the hooks, and everything. If you don't like anything, let's say I don't like this, come here, regenerate it. This is the power potion. This is the secret sauce. If you sell anything online, if you sell your products, if you have a client that you deal with, if you are responsible for creating ads and social media content, or just a general business purpose, right? This is it's nuts, right? Just go ahead, take this and start implementing, and you'll start seeing the results as soon as you implement it. I've almost right now implemented this for 6 brands, right? And they're just seeing massive results, up closer up to like 10-20 grand a day boost in their sales just by running these creatives and ads and stuff like that. Just nuts. It's just crazy, right? So I know I kind of, when I got a lot of when I get a lot of excitement, I speak so fast, and I apologize for that. But I just want to let you know, this is the power. You're not gonna get the better idea, I take that word, and a better time than this, where you have the luxury to create advertisements that sells your products, right? Because like, ask ChatGPT. I come here, I stand here, and I challenge ChatGPT, you to use ChatGPT. Like, not gonna get you the results. Why? Data set. It's all about that data set, right? Even if you give it a data set, it will be the data set that might not work, that might be just normal, easy copy paste, ready to go templates. These are the data. It is probably one of the inspiration that by $1 billion shampoo company is now it can be for your product, and that's the whole game, right? And what I'm noticing, you probably will agree with me, I'm using ChatGPT, and the results I'm getting from that, like, just like a copy wise and just a copywriting help and an email help, it sucks, guys, honestly. Everyone is trying to make their models available and useful for so many people at the same time, and making it so general that you getting the specialized result that you deserve is just out of the game. Everyone is in the game, and Paul will explain sometime later this week what we are later this week. So, what we are finding is, these LLM models and these machine learning, these artificial intelligence model, they are becoming so generalized that to even get a quality output that you and me, like, for example, right? If you go to a person who has no idea what a good and a bad quality is, they won't able to understand, and they will like, okay, if they will even go, they will be okay with the bad result, but who's gonna suffer the consequences, right? It's you, your brand, your company, your client, your sales, because you thought that it would work because so-called chat GPT gave you, but you didn't understand that in order what it takes to basically create an ad that grabs attention, that pulls the click, right? and it's a best kept secret. Nobody talks about it. Even Fortune 500 companies, nobody has ever had the guts to make this live, to build something like this, because it's just so powerful on its own that it can disrupt the entire ad industry. And we are kind of going again, going kind of against them, in a way, just to help you guys, like what we have, the tools, the internal I would say millions of ads, of data sets, and internal things that we learned over last 7 years. Because before AI, like, we're still here, right? We're doing a direct response marketing, right? I mean, it's not that, like, Paul likes to say that, and I want to repeat that. It's not like, okay, AI is a new bandwagon, let's jump on it. No, we've been doing this, I would say in a simpler word, it's our bread and butter, right? Ads. This is how we build our company. This is how we build our organization, grow our organization, right? Just with pure ads. What sticks? You're watching, you came through an ad, right? So you are the living proof that what a powerful ad can do, right? It can convert a stranger into a buyer. And we want to give that power to you. We want to show you, we want to do it so that if you sell a product, if you sell any product online, if you do it for your client, for yourself, you now have the luxury to create mesmerizing, beautiful, yet high converting, highly engaging, scroll stopping ads for your company, for your brand, for your business. So take it, use it to its full potential. I'm super excited to see your results with it. And if you do have any questions, let's come to the Q&A. And sorry if I was a little bit fast. I will now take it slowly with all your questions, and then we'll stay till here until all the questions are solved, right? So now let me stop sharing my screen and let me show you. Let me answer your questions. Perfect. 1 second. So, alrighty, so that was pretty powerful, right? You saw it, and that is the power, right? Now, let me answer a couple of questions, right? How many of you see yourself using this for yourself, for your business, for your clients, and for your customers? And as someone mentioned already, this is a service offer in itself. Exactly. For those of you, sometimes, like, let's say a local store or a local client or an e-commerce client, right? That is like struggling to kind of get their word out, right? Get their, sorry, my keeps blurring me out. All right. Now, any e-commerce store owner who is struggling to get their word out, bring more sales, struggling with ads, you can come and help them become that value provider. And kind of, that's the thing, right? So now let's come to a question. I'm using it today. All right. I'd love to see your amazing creations in the Meta group. Everyone is able to use it properly, right? Now, just one thing I wanted to mention here is there is some times where when you upload your image and put your idea, you have to click 2 times. One is to generate ideas, and second is to generate images. Are you following that um, mm, process? And if you're following that process, just give it some time, because right now, sudden rush, sometimes it takes some time. But if it is able, and sometimes just refresh it, refreshing will help you. And then any question can be any questions you have, you can obviously let me know. And if any one of you guys are having any issues, just let me know in the comments. So I will try to solve that, right? I just tried it for my online membership service. Worked great. It's all about the prompt. Let's go. Right? I'm super excited. Yes. Can we upload our own image, or the AI use it for its creative? Hey, just like, for example, let me just 1 second. So let's say I want to create a Ray-Ban commercial, right? Take a photo from your phone, hold it, remove the background if needed from Artistly, and just upload, hey, give me some Ray-Ban creatives, So that's the thing. It's do anything. You can upload AI ones, you can upload your photos as well, right? So perfect. So the Artistly AI and all your products, price like that, sharing your products to the world like this, doing good. Thank you so much. Really, really, really appreciate it. Yeah, so if the first images got screen, I'm not sure what exact, because I've never faced it. what I would recommend there is just ping the support team with a screenshot and the and a screen recording. Maybe they can help, because I've never faced that issue. You can screen refresh it and try again, because I'm getting a mix, like 70% for 70% of the people it's working. For some people it's just showing. I just uploaded a book and it was great. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure where exactly, but I'm there to help you. Just get a screen recording, send it to support@artistly.ai. They will pass it to me so that I can kind of, and the devs are obviously involved there, so that we can kind of see what exactly the issue is, right? It only creates one image. It should not be one image. Are you clicking on multiple designs, right? You have to pick number of designs. And did you refresh? That's my question. So hey, how you can add logo? So we are also working on like a watermarking system where you can upload bunch of your images, put your logo, pick it on which place you want your logo to be and what opacity you want your logo to be, and in one click bulk it will add the logo specifically for agency folks, right? Wanna watermark and stuff like that. We're working on something like this. Like I am working on something crazy stuff for clone voice, talking photos. Artistly just gonna spill all that out today, right? So love this system, having days of fun. Thank you so much. Brilliant. Thank you so very much. Out here, not wasting my time again. This feature does not work. I'm sorry, apologize. If this is not working, send the message to support@artistly.ai. It is working. It works for me. It is working for everyone. And so that's the thing. That's my 1%. That's my answer to that. I will be using this daily. Really appreciate that. And just share your amazing creation. I just can't wait to see your amazing creations, your results, your case studies. It just it just makes me so happy, right? So that's the thing. So all right, I'm just checking your question. I just got mine to work. So maybe that's the thing for me also. All right, lol, only one image. Canva is better. Love it. Go ahead, use Canva. You know why? Because you ain't gonna get results like this. I'd stand here and challenge everything just because sometimes when I'm doing, I just go with the flow. But yeah, try Canva, try ideogram, try Midjourney, try to get the same results in one click. I better challenge you. Like, I mean, it's sometimes like that. Anyways, all right, he tried it. Amazing. Thank you so much. Anyways, let's get into the game. Sorry, I just got dragged because just put so much time into building this, and it really means a lot, right? You guys are sharing your feedback and everything means a lot to me, honestly. And now let's talk some thing, right? How do we get this? What someone just said, you can go to artistly.ai and you can just get plan there and it will work for you. It is Artistly. Now so now one thing I wanna say, oh wow, I just got the most amazing ad just now. Love it. Perfect. All right, now let's talk about something interesting, right? Because we're gonna stick to the topic, right? Number one, I'm working for this for service-based businesses as well, right? Because sometimes service-based businesses, you want you want your face, you want your logo, you want your logo and stuff like that. So I'm working on a service-based businesses just like this, so you can upload a client's photo or, excuse me, a logo, and it will create it will create it will create ads for you, right? So that's one thing. Second, what I'm working on, guys, is I'm working on a direct just like how we have coming back to that point, just like how we have these ad creators, I'm working on two more things, I would say. A merch magic version 2, and a multiple photo editor, and this is gonna blow your mind. Okay, what we are doing is with more, I've got this request a lot. Let's say you have your photo, and you have someone else's photo, and you want me to wear the clothes of that person. Let's say that person is wearing a jacket or something. You can do that with Merge Magic version 2. And because I get a lot of requests like, hey, I have two photos. I want to use the same model, but I want to keep, changing the clothes, this, that with full realism, by the way. With full realism. That's a catch, right? That's the thing. You can do that. That's one thing I'm working on, probably like next week. Right, that's one thing. And then another thing that what we are working on is multiple photo editors, right? So you like the style of one photo, you want to transfer it to another, you want to combine two photos, like multiple photos. Right now you will be able to upload not just one but up to three photos at once and kind of do that, right? Like combine them, make them play together, create consistent images, do whatever you want to do, right? So that is amazing things. So Merge Magic is coming, version 2, multiple photo editor coming, and my favorite, custom upscaler, right? So I know a lot of you guys are authors, right? And write books and sell on Etsy, print on demand, right? So the issue there I face personally is this guy. I tried it on Printify and stuff like that. This guy comes to me and says like, I want my image to be 6 inches, 6 by 12 inches, and I don't know what 6 by 12 inches is. Well, I face that issue. I gotta Google it, try to do all that, right? And it's like because I'm me coming from not so for example photography background, right? So what we built is a custom upscaler feature where you can put a inch at like 6 by 12 inch, and it will upscale that photo up to that 6 by 12 inch, right? And that is the power. uh, Custom upscale. That means you can put your custom inches, right? And then you will get the result in that, right? So you can literally drag like, okay, I created this photo, but this is not getting accepted on Amazon or Etsy because it's just small, it is not upscale or whatever it is. Well, you can just like go there, put like I want 8.5 by 11. I want this by this by this, right? I will definitely do the tutorial on it, right? And then that's a power, right? So that's the thing. That's the thing, right? So that's one thing I want to say. So those are the three things that we're working on: Merge Magic version 2, multiple photo editor, and custom upscaler, right? Now when it comes to your YouTube side of things, YouTube automation, faceless videos, kids rhymes, nursery rhymes, and stuff like that, what we are working on right now, it's almost done, is a direct integration of your scenes to video, right? Where what we are doing is like right now you upload a mp3 or a rhyme, right? It generates like a consistent scene by scene that you can then convert it to a video and upload it to YouTube and stuff like that, right? But right now people are kind of stuck with like, what do I'm gonna do scenes? So in Artistly alone, you can just one click select all your scenes and convert to video, just like how you create one click and flipbook. You can now click all and convert to video. And then if you want better animation, you can go to Video Express. But if you want still just some transition and all that, we did that option. That's also coming very soon, right? Now you can write these down, and it's crazy because so many things I'm working on. That's why sometimes in the Facebook group, sometimes I might not be online when to get here, but I eventually get to you. It's just that so many things happening from the technical side of things, from the development side of things, from the feedback side of things, and that's the thing, right? Now another thing what we are doing is we are doing where your the scenes are being created in 3D, right? In 3D. So what we are doing is allow you more options like watercolor style, doodle style, sketch style, all the different styles, so you can create nursery rhymes in different style. Obviously the consistency is which I'm not so satisfied with, like it's not that much consistent, but trying the best, right? Now another side of thing, we're working on that version 2 of music for like version 2 of music, create music version 2. This webinar honestly was supposed to be that, but last minute I had to change it, just being honest with you. is because I only want to deliver when I am satisfied with the quality, and I feel the quality is good enough to use it for our businesses and our clients. As Paul always says, we walk the talk and talk the walk in a way, right? So it was not as good as I expected it to be. I told the guys I want these minute changes, and you're gonna love it, right? So that's the thing. Talking Photos version 3 is also coming, like a separate team guy, because I'm like, telling with all the devs and everything. So because everything is integrated, right? The Talking Photos version 3 is gonna blow your mind. I just can't wait to reveal that with you, right? So that's the thing. Version 2 of Create Music in Clone Voice. I mean, just to answer this question. So many things, guys. Just so many things, right? Just keep asking, keep you know keep asking your questions. I'm here to deliver one by one, because I just love shipping features. It's just like one of my greatest hobby, and I just love shipping all these amazing features, seeing your reactions, your feedback, your even constructive criticism openly taken, but not like what we had just like few minutes ago or something like that. Like all the constructive criticism, I respect that, because that is what made us where we are right now, and that belongs, that just want to give that to you guys, right? So would it be good to edit podcasts and create just music with no lyrics? You can edit the podcast right now, you can edit the script, but once it is generated, I guess you can't. So you want to an ability to, once it is generated, to edit it. And what kind of abilities you want? You want the script editing ability, you want the voice actor changing ability? Let me know. I can take that, take that to the team and can make that podcast edit feature. Okay, got it. Okay. Can you make service ads for service based businesses? Service based businesses is what I am working on. I'm just trying to make it so good so that it does, like, it works across the, and it's, again, it's about data set, right? Because I personally worked with, specifically my background, like before the all the technical, right? And I'm telling you, this is a very personal story, right? Before getting into so much technical, because you know me, guys, if you guys have been following me since 2020, 2019, I've been a pure marketing geek, direct to response, performance marketing, what we call it. Like, I just love to spend $1 and try to make 2, 3, 4, 5, and as much as I can from spending $1, right? That's where my bread and butter is, right? And I've worked with countless of direct to consumer e-commerce companies, right? And I have all the data. Services businesses, yes, I do, but not at an extent where I can say like I've spent hundreds of millions of dollars. With direct to consumer businesses, like physical products, I've spent easily, like, easy hundreds of millions of dollars, right? Where some of the companies that I've worked with even went like, IPOs and stuff like that. Anyways, not to brag here, but to explain to you why service businesses, what I'm working on is I want to gather as much as data. So I'm my agency partners, and then friends, and who have spent millions of dollars in ads for service businesses. So at least what you get is what the best, the cream, the world's class best advertisements, right? So that's my goal. As I said, right, everything is about data set, right? If your data is so general, you'll get poor results, and I don't want to do that just to like, hey, I launched the feature and done. I truly care about your business, because I've been on the board meetings, I've seen like how every dollar is very important, right? Every dollar we need to count for when it comes to marketing, right? Taxes, shipping, advertising costs, refunds, and everything, right? And I just don't want to do something where I just don't feel good internally, right? Is I just create something for the sake of creating. I only create something that I will personally use. Otherwise, I don't create anything. That's my value. That's what I live and die by. You know, if I'm not gonna use that feature, I better not release it for you. Because why to give you something that is I'm not satisfied? That's why we hold it off. Create music version 2. When it is good enough, we're gonna launch probably like next week or something. It's just final touches. Just wanted to let you know, right? So that's how I do, right? When I'm satisfied, like, hey, there is this roofer company, a solar company, there's a dentist or a chiropractor or this plastic surgeon, this client, that client, for all these service-based industry, photography and all that, when it is working the best and I've tried it, tested it, I see the results, release that feature so that you can also get that results, right? Because there are so many companies out there just for the sake of creating it, they're creating it, just going out the market. Nobody really cares about your results, right? And I do care about, because I feel that is a part of, like, and I always said this, right? We are all a part of our family, right? And I just don't want you to lose money. That's all I want, right? If you tomorrow you're gonna run this as an ad, go ahead, run it. That's what confident I am with this ad creator, right? Because I don't want you to lose it, because it's a reputation is at stake, right? When you promise something to your client and you're not able to deliver, it's a reputation. And then it's a word of mouth, they badmouth you, and they don't give you good reviews, and then it's all about word of mouth these days, referrals, right? And I don't want you to be in that situation where you do something and it does not work. The image is first of all shattered, and and not just image shattered, you're deeply demotivated. What's like what I was back in 2020 when I had zero clue, and I learned all this, and I want to give it to you for absolutely free. So that's the thing. That's my rant, but I just want to let you know how I think, what I do when I do things. And someone is behind your curtain. No, it's just like air or wind or whatever you call it. So all right, so that's my thing. I'm checking your questions. All right, yeah, perfect. All right, a puzzle generator. Yes, a puzzle generator would be great. I agree. Okay, interesting. That's a good puzzle book. Great idea. Puzzle book. I'll look into it, because how great AI is when it comes to the changes, right? When we will have a pitch and speed in voice maker. Good idea. Pitch and speed, honestly, I haven't started working on. Working on something called pace, like how you deliver the pace of the audio, like your final voiceover. I'm working on it. Excuse me. So that is something what we're working on. Just created an ad with a new, and it's outstanding. Yay! Love it. Go ahead, kill it. Can you create a book of your, what to call, your story and tactics for success? Thank you so much. All right, so let's it's been over 10 minutes still. Yeah, that thing I'm not, just give it some time and like refresh it, because sometimes what happens, a lot of people rush it at one time and it takes some time. And honestly, we'll also mention, because you're generating like 25 images, sometimes it takes time, right? Like if everyone is generating 25 images and there are 20 people, there are like 500 images, if you think about it, right? And we want to kind of make sure that it like does not affect, and we have that thing there as well. So just give it some time and you probably get that, right? You can choose quantity, but mine only allowed 4 generation, not 20 or more. That's very interesting. So anyone who's having this issue, I request you guys to screen record your screen, like screen record, and just send it to like, hey, just a bug I want to mention about the ad creator new feature. Please send it to the support team so that I can personally see what exactly the issue is. You know what I'm saying? So so that's the thing. Yeah. So that is the thing. And let me know if you have any questions, guys. If not, then we'll wrap it up today, because that is me. I want you to start implementing, start having the success, start having the real results for real results for yourself. Certify the Mine was over 28, only selected 5 though. Very weird, very interesting. I guess not done that yes during the call. Thank you so much, Adrian. I'm gonna take a look at that after this webinar. Thanks for this. I have all the tools. Hi Manoj, thank you so much for your support. Really means a lot. So happy weekend. Hey. Thanks everybody. The ad generator feed and 24 ads, give it some time. That could be a bug. I'm not saying, because I see 2-3 people mentioning about the same thing. Could be something missed, but don't you worry about that. Yash is here. We're gonna fix it. If there's anything like that happening, or we'll give you the perfect way to do it. Probably sometime we don't or like properly use it or give it the right instructions and stuff like that, right? So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you had I hope you have a fantastic, amazing weekend. It's Q4, quarter four, holiday season. It's time to get our ideas out there. Never fear when Yash is near. Love that, right? And and any questions, queries you have, do not hesitate to ask it in our Facebook group, in a meta group, artistic group, or Paul Pana group. I'm there, our team is there, always trying to help you the best way possible as we can. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Don't forget to take care of yourself, your health, and your family, because ultimately that's everything, right? So that's the thing. Major things I have covered, major updates. Where's your ad? Okay, so just one another question I see. Thanks for not answering where's your dad? Yeah, so I didn't get your question. So can you please answer that? Can you please ask that again? I'm having a lot of fun with the only one question, please. Can you make seamless things use more sizes, please? Interesting. Seamless pattern. I'll add the more sizes. Noted. Actually, let me just note that down. I think seamless pattern already does different sizes, but let me just note it down. All right, let's see. Another great innovative nugget. Thank you so much. Alrighty, perfect. V2, I mean. All right, we'll get that. We'll add it, right? All right, everybody. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate you all. I'll talk to you in the next training with once again a golden nugget that's gonna help you boost your sales, grow your revenue, get more customers, get your product out there, get your idea out there, not being afraid of anything, not being afraid of being no skill, no experience, zero technical experience, or whatever you have. Because I had everything of that, and I want you to cross that with easily, comfortably with me, and I'm here to help you. All right, perfect. That's pretty much it. I'll talk to you in the next one. Till then, take care of yourself, your family, and your health. I'll talk to you in the next training. Till then, see ya. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye. Take care, guys.